Hey, what's up, everybody? Tommy here, Math Productions, and I almost feel in a way like I caused a little bit of a self-inflicted wound with one of my videos where I talk about how if you break your load order, how you can kind of like check that, troubleshoot that, and revert back to a point in your save file that is working for you. Um, in my mind, I was fairly clear, but what I've come to realize is I was not clear enough in the presentation and in the delivery. Um, the mod that I used that broke my load order, that break had nothing to do with the mod itself. It literally was entirely my doing, my fault. And I'm pretty sure that I know, like, even like the direct cause of it. I'm not definitive on that, so I don't want to necessarily stay definitively on the record just yet on that. I have in some of the comment threads discussing with viewers kind of what their thoughts were and their experiences have been. And because of some of those conversations that I've had, I was inspired most recently here by Civ Soli. Shout out, I appreciate your support and your input. And I was like, you know what, let's just go ahead and do this here. So I have downloaded, I was just showing on screen, The Gang Is All Here. I hope I'm pronouncing this right. It's by Aurelianis. And it is amazing. Like, again, like I feel bad because I in no way meant to slight shame or even imply that indirectly, right? Like that the mod was at fault or at play in any of my plight in my load order experience, right? In that video, right? It was not another mod. It was me. But so I want to show that off. That on this save file, I was at a point. I had absolutely no one following me. I had no crew assigned. I downloaded the mod and check this out. Yeah, so we're continuing from the save where we did the top 10 things that I recommend you do first when you get to Aquila City. If you haven't checked that out, I hope you do after the video. If you do like this video, I hope you hit the like button. And if you enjoy the content so far, know that there's tons more on the way. So I hope you consider subscribing to the channel as well. It definitely helps me out a lot. But we're continuing from that save file. And so we already had Ezekiel, went ahead and grabbed Lyle before coming over to New Atlantis. And at the viewport, we grabbed Simeon. And I don't know how to say the lady's name right. And I don't remember the dude's name at the moment. So I had 5 followers. I assigned 2 to the frontier and had them follow me like you normally would in dialogue. But if you noticed on screen, when I did it the second time, it didn't automatically dismiss my first follower. So in just the normal way that you would talk and prompt a follower to follow you, you do, if you do it that way, have to have them assigned to a outpost or a crew position. But oh, check this out, that is so dope. But as long as you have them by the original standards, then through the dialogue prompts you can just have your followers follow you. Tons of them, all of them. I don't know, I didn't test the limits outside of this 5, but at least 5 absolutely will follow you at one time. And they act just like any other follower. They're not like restricted in any way. You can still talk to them, you can give them inventory, you can assign inventory to them, all the above. You can't necessarily, like if you're familiar with other Bethesda titles, like specifically in my experience Fallout 4, you can't like, I haven't found yet, so to be fair, maybe more experimentation is needed, but I haven't yet found how to like tell a follower to go somewhere specifically or perform a specific action. So if there's a way to do that, I'll find it out, but maybe in the meantime someone else knows and can let us know in the comments if I'm wrong here. But I don't think you can just yet. But what I know you can do is it adjusts the way that the affinity is gained, not necessarily the way that it's gained, but at least at the pace that it is. It increases the, not increases, but I guess decreases the time in between increases of affinity level. But, and you can also check the specific affinity status that you have with your followers that you can gain affinity with. So all around, it's a really, really cool mod. It works amazingly. let me repeat again, it works amazingly. Like, it was not the fault of the mod that I had issues with my loadover before. This mod by, again, if I hope I'm saying it correctly, Aurelianis, it is awesome. Definitely makes the game, in my opinion, elevated, I guess. Way better. I don't want to say way better, but because I guess mileage may vary depending on your own play styles. I know a lot of people like to run the stealth. I don't. That's why Parallel Self is my favorite Starborn power, because I like to be like recon, controller, sniper. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm intentionally not trying to involve myself in this fight just to show off all 5 of these followers who are following me and actively engaging the enemy with me, for me. That is awesome. That frees me up as a player to specifically attack a objective or a quest. I can do all the nitty-gritty meticulous stuff, mess with the equipment, whatever, and I know that I have a squad behind me. Don't forget that power magazine there. But yeah, definitely recommend, if you don't like running just solo, that you absolutely grab The Gang Is All Here. Hope you liked the video. Let me know what you think, and catch you next time.